Conversations with Kumzi. Real talk, real stories, real life. Come,
Hey
join me.
everybody, welcome back to my channel and another self-talk session. And yes, I just want to go right into it. I came in, and just before I settled in for the night and all of that, I said I want to share this with you quite quickly. It is something that I know that a lot of individuals in their lifetime would have struggled with, would have had an issue with, and I know it's very, very important because it impacts how we see ourselves, it impacts how we formulate relationships, friendships, and the whole works. It affects how we function, and it is self love. Yes, self love. And for me, let me put this out there, I'm no psychologist, I'm an educator, but from my understanding, I would say that self love is just caring for self. It's acceptance of self, it is affirming self, appreciating self. And yes, I'm not talking about to the degrees, because self-love can be too much, and when it's too much, you think of yourself more than you ought, you become narcissistic, or you just gone off on a very negative end. I'm talking about healthy relationship with self. Yes, loving yourself in a healthy, wholesome way. Yes, and for me, that is about acceptance of self, appreciation of self, caring for yourself, making yourself a priority, because a lot of times we put people before ourselves, and that can be understandable based on certain contexts or certain situations, or for certain moments. But even in those moments, you can't forget yourself, you can't forget the care for yourself. Yes, that's very important. So it's very important that we also understand that in loving ourselves, we must find balance. Balance is very important. I think that's what I was trying to get at, because we can go off in ensuring that everybody's taken care of, but not ourselves. We will ensure that everybody's doing fine, everybody's doing well, but that check in on ourselves to ensure that we are doing well, and monitoring ourselves to ensure that we are doing well, it's sometimes not there. And another big part for me of self-love is accepting those things that you hate most about yourself. Yeah, there you go, that big, man, that heavy boom, it just drop. Yes, accepting the things you hate most about yourself. Now, I can think about things that I did not like about myself when I was younger. For example, my nose. I had this friend of mine called Dreddy. I think we used to trouble. I remember how we used to trouble each other about our noses when we were younger, when we were teenagers. And trust me, Dreddy nose flare, spread in her face, and same with mine. But I learned to accept this nose. I never squeeze it in. I never try to formulate it no certain way or anything. I just accepted my nose as my nose. It full up my face. Yes, it does. But it also matches my face. I've come to accept it. Now, when you think about it, there are things about you that you wish you could actually change. And as your life goes, as the journey of life goes on, more and more you might see things that you wish you could change. But it might not be something physical, it might be an experience, it might be whatever it is. But for me, self-love is accepting all of that. Self-love is not just about the nice things, the good things, the pretty things, the beautiful things. No, self-love is accepting your flaws, your imperfections, and just owning you as this unique individual who is just in this world, or exist in this world as somebody who is special. Yes, we are all special because each of us is different. So I want to share something with you that I would have worked on, and I know that it can help you and help all of us in our journey to self-love. And if it's not a journey too, it might be in our experience of self-love, right? And it is the ABCs. The ABCs are always fundamental, to life. And so it is the ABCs of self-love. Now, I want to keep it very brief, very direct, because I want you to get it, and I want to share with you that I stop at a particular letter that is very important. No, it's not the entire all the letters of the alphabet. It stops at a particular letter, and I'm going to tell you why it stopped at that letter. But let me start by saying A is for acceptance. You got to accept you for you. Yes, that's very, very important. Accepting you for you. There's no way, or there's no way that you're going to take this journey into loving yourself more if you refuse to accept who you are. B is this: be true to yourself. If you accept yourself, you must be true to yourself. Now, a lot of beautiful people are going to be around you, because let me use that word beautiful, quote unquote, because almost everybody's interpretation of beautiful is very different. So whatever you describe as beautiful, there are going to be those persons around you. But what I want you to understand is that you gotta be true to yourself. Because you are accepting yourself, you have to be true to yourself and find the beauty that is within you. Yes, that is very important. C is for compete with yourself. Jamaicans have this thing that says stay in your lane. Yes, stay in your lane. Focus on you, your goals, and your dreams, the things that you're working towards. That's very important. If you're going to always be in competition with other persons, you're going to be miserable. I can tell you that. I can surely tell you that. Yes, because I would have sat with young people, I would have sat with teenagers, I would have sat with young people in my age group, and the issue that keeps coming up is that persons feel like they're in a competition with people. You are not in a competition with anybody. You are not. Your only competition is you. You are the one pacing yourself in your lane towards where you are going. So when you look to the left, it must be that you're seeing yourself. Like we're saying, but whenever you're seeing people over or look over, you must see yourself. Don't look for anybody. Don't look who is coming up, who is passing you. Because the moment you start doing that, you're gonna lose sight to what is important for you in your journey to self-love. So let me tell you, the competition is you. You are your own competition. Yeah? Remember that. Please remember that. D, develop your skills and your talents. Everybody has a talent, even if it's one. Everybody has a skill. Find it. Develop that thing which you were given. Don't envy other people for what they can do. Focus on your own talents, your own skills, and those are the things that you need to work on. Those are the things you need to develop. Yes, and your skills can become something great in helping you appreciating yourself more. But when you're gonna sit down and say, oh, so my friend over there, so she can sing, or my friend over there, so him know how to stitch clothes good and design certain things, my virgin over there, so him know how to DJ, and you start, what you're doing, you're putting yourself down. You're putting yourself down and not taking the time to look into yourself to see what it is that you need to do to build you. So you need to go out. If it means go out and work on your skills. If it means to go and send yourself to an institution where you build your skills, then do that. If it means that you need to work on the self-confidence because your only competition is you, Yes, you take the time to do that, and you just do just that. Develop your skills and your talent. And some of us are very talented, but if we don't love ourselves, we're not going to have the confidence. If we don't love ourselves, we're not going to take the bold moves to do what we need to do. And I don't care what age you are. You could have in a retirement, yes, and you would have struggled with self-love all your life. It is still time for you to make that move in doing what is necessary to develop your skills and your talents and get going. Life is for the living, and it's for the living for those who love themselves. And let me tell you, it is very important. Yes, man. And enjoy your own company. Now, I've got friends. I've got real good friends, but they can tell you that this girl knows how to enjoy her own company. And I have no issue with it. No issue whatsoever. Enjoy your company. What is it that you like doing? You might not have the family to go with you. You might not have the friends to go with you, but enjoy your own company. If you're home and you're cooking, enjoy it. If you are washing, putting your clothes on the line, and I'm just pulling at simple things for you to understand that even in the regular routine of life, the very chores that you have to do, sometimes they might come off as laborious, but hey, in those simple things, just enjoy your company, enjoy being with you. And you maybe can't afford to go and buy a bottle of wine. Yeah, but even if a bag juice you drink, even if a water you drink, sit down and drink a nice cool water and enjoy your own company. Take a deep breath and think about life. I say yes. F is forget the hurtful experiences of the past. Very, very, very important, because guess what? In our journey of self-love, or in loving ourselves, we hold on to too many hurtful situations, and that cannot be good. That is toxic. People who would have done things, and let me focus on persons who would have done things to hurt us, because people will say things and always will say things to hurt you, or try to say things to hurt you, but you have the power to make that just blow away. So you have that power. Can't talk about that right now, but let me talk about the persons who would have actually done things to try and hurt you. You have to let go off of that. If you're gonna love self, oh my gosh, you have to let go off of that negativity. You have to avoid the over identification with painful experiences or bad experiences or people that hurt you. Come on, I can't give you that, but I will give you that another time. So you have to forget those things in your journey to self-love, or in living the experience of loving yourself. Because guess what? If you're loving you, you can't hold on to negativity. It will hold you back. It will hold you down. It will prevent you from going. It will prevent you from moving. So we do not want that. If you're loving yourself, you must be free. Free to move, free to go, free to live. And you don't let anybody's opinions of you cage you in. Never do that. Some people out there, see, them believe that they can tell stories on you to make it become your reality. You control your reality. Let me try and remember the alphabet again. E, F, G. Go out. Go out. Go out. I shared this concept once with a group of my friends. And I said, date yourself. Date yourself. Go out and date yourself. You see how me I tell you things? Even if you're married, in a relationship, have children, whatever it is, I'm telling you to date yourself. It is very important. What do I mean to date yourself? Some people might say, but how kind of foolish is that? She had tell me dating yourself is very important. You get the time to be with you, to learn more about you, and just enjoy your own peace of mind and all these things. Date yourself. And I always put it within the context, it might not be something expensive. Yes, date yourself. Go out. Go out. And even if you don't want to be by yourself when you go out, because you're gonna start thinking, so we're gonna take my pictures then when we go out and all of that. It's not all about that. Well, in this day of social media, I know people always want to take pictures and share where they are, what they're doing, and all of that. And that's cool for those who like those things. But sometimes you just gotta put those things on pause, go out, and enjoy your own company. And then there are other times when it's going out, you gotta be, be with your friends, you laugh, you enjoy your time, you just have a good time together as friends. And yes, that is important too. You're going out too, might just making a decision that you and your partner is going to go out on dates and enjoy each other's company and all of that. That is a part of the self-love. But I'm just simply saying to you, when it comes on to G, go out, make it happen, and it doesn't have to be expensive. If you take some of the food from the house and decide so you're gonna go down a river with some of your friends, them go cook, go out. If you decide that it's a road trip, go out. If you decide you're gonna do brunch, go out. If you decide that you're gonna do a weekend at a resort, go out. Whatever it is, the G in it says that you need to go. All right. Then after G is what? H. Something that is very, very important now. Healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle. The healthy lifestyle, I think, is very important, because the healthy lifestyle has helps us to have a healthy self-concept. Yeah? Our understanding of who we are. Yes, and it leads to healthy self-management. So big, so important. We often want to manage other people, but if you're loving yourself, man, you gotta learn to manage yourself healthily. So healthy self-management is very, very important, in self-love. So that is the H in it, right? Healthy lifestyle. So the healthy lifestyle will give you a healthy self-concept, will give you healthy self-management, as well as it will take you on a path wherein you recognize the things that you need to work on the most. So like me now, you see how my face round? I have put on some weight, and I would have shared this in previous posts. My need for do some exercise. Not face exercise, of course, but exercise on all of me. Now, that is going to take some self-discipline, some healthy self-management, of course, to get it done. But I've already started, and I feel comfortable saying that because this morning I actually did some abs. So yeah, I'm already doing some crunches. I'm doing some crunches. I did I think it was about 50 crunches this morning. So, and then I got discouraged because then I saw a video where they're saying that, when you're working on yourself and all of that, you don't want, meaning in your workout sessions, exercise sessions, you don't want to focus on exercises that focus on one area. You want to do a complete workout. And I said, Lord of mercy, it's not that I want to lose weight, I just want to work on the tummy. Yes. And yeah, but I'm on my path to working on the things that needs working on. And if you're living at all. There's always something in our lives that we need to work on. Not true? Yeah. Always something that we need to work on. So that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And where will I stop? I. Must be I, because the most important thing to self-love is the I, meaning the me. Yes, most important. And for the I say invest in you. And you see that type of investment? I'm telling you, it is very important. Invest in your goals, invest in your dreams, invest in your family, invest in your children, it's still a part of self-love. So when I say invest in you, I'm not telling you to just think about yourself. No, in terms of just pouring into you only, because an investment in you also means investment in others. Because when you invest in others, it helps you, the individual, to grow. But let me look at another part of the investment. Invest in your present by making wise decisions. Invest in your finances. Manage your money, no matter how small it is. Manage it so that you can make sure that you are growing from it. Yes, that is another discussion for another day, right? Invest in yourself, meaning your business ideas. I want to tell you about those things, right? If it is a piece of land, consider buying it. If it's a house, consider owning it. It can become real estate afterwards. I'm telling you, invest in you. The I in the self-love, the ABCs of the self-love is the investment. Invest in your own personal growth and development. Very important. And when I say personal growth and development, it means that it would make reference to all the things that I would have said before in the ABCs, plus ensuring that you get the help you need when you need it. There's nothing wrong on your road to self-love to get the help you need, because not everybody knows how to invest in themselves. No, not everybody knows how. And if you know how, that's a good thing. And because you know how, give thanks. But there are those persons that don't know. But it's very important that I in self-love is investment in yourself. So that's the ABCs. That's definitely the ABCs. And I want you to think on them. I want you to work on them. I want you to know them. So finally, I want to say to us all, let us just love ourselves a little more. Spend time to appreciate ourselves a little more. And as I always say, let's do this. Conversations with Kumzi. Real talk, real story, real life. We will talk again.